So you've booked your next trip to Pattaya, but you're not exactly sure what places to visit. In this video, I'm going to go over my favorite 8 places that I like to visit when in the city of Pattaya. We're talking my favorite sois, a few of my favorite bars, and just a few of my favorite destinations in the city. This list has something for everyone, so I'm sure there's something that's going to appeal to you. And please let me know under the comments, what are your favorite places to visit in the city when you're in Pattaya? Now, the first port of call, in my opinion, should be Soi Buakhao for 3 reasons. Fantastic hotels, great restaurants, and amazing nightlife. Those 3 things combined make Soi Buakhao a must. Now, great place to stay because of the value for money hotels with all the amenities that you need, 3 to 4 star, no problems at all. You've got a really good mix of people, tourists and expats love the area. It can get busy traffic-wise, so if you're staying in and around the area, maybe stay on one of the side sois from Soi Buakhao. But if you're looking at place to go at night, it's phenomenal because the value for money in Soi Buakhao is really good. It is known as being one of the main nightlife hubs in Pattaya and tends to be one of the places that people congregate to. So Soi Buakhao is definitely on my list every time I go to Pattaya, and I always stay around that area for the reason of convenience. You're not far from LK Metro, Walking Street if you want to go to Walking Street. Very central to everything. So it's a great central hub, Soi Buakhao, and just the amazing array of hotels that are around Soi Buakhao is definitely a must in my opinion. Now, leading on from Soi Buakhao, let's talk about LK Metro. LK Metro is just off Soi Buakhao and is a fantastic nightlife hub to gather and to have a few drinks at. Now, the reason why I like LK Metro is it's got a bit of everything. If you're looking for a beer bar, there's definitely a few of those around. It's very inexpensive to drink in a lot of the bars around LK Metro. So comparing it to Walking Street, you're looking at, in some cases, half the price or less. You're looking at to pay for your beers. So LK Metro has that over Walking Street. You've got lots of people, so it's always a hive of activity, LK Metro, and some really amazing bars and live music venues in LK Metro. A couple of go-go bars, if you're into that sort of thing. And really, you can spend a couple of hours there in the night. You can spend your whole night pretty much there if you want to. But really to spend your night in and around that area, it's a fantastic experience because it never gets boring. It's always buzzing. There's always people around. And I really love it. So LK Metro, easy to find off Soi Buakhao. Again, it's nice and central, easy to get to, and always a good time. So check out LK Metro next time you're in Pattaya. This next place should be on the list for some of the right and for some of the wrong reasons. I always go there at least once every trip. It's the infamous Soi 6. Reason being, it's nothing like anywhere else in the world. It is one of the busiest and highest concentration of bars anywhere in the world. And it's one of those places that you walk down and you just don't believe your eyes with the amount of volume of people and the amount of bars and the music. It is just always pumping. Soi 6, so definitely worth a look. Now, you can go there, kind of opens late afternoon if you want to go there at late afternoon, and kicks on till midnight, 1 o'clock-ish, is when most of the bars will close there. So you can go whenever you like. If you want to avoid the crowds, get there before dinner, no problem. But to experience the full vibe of Soi 6 at night, that's really where you want to be there. It's loud, it's brash, it's obnoxious, but it's definitely worth a look anytime you're in Pattaya, even just for one night. I generally won't do more than one night in Soi 6 because it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. And the music for me is you've got a lot of bars competing for volume, so it can put me off if I'm walking down the street and I'm trying to hear 4 songs at once, and some of these bars can blast your eardrums off, but Really spend a couple of hours there, enjoy the scenery and enjoy the madness that is Soi 6. So yeah, always worth a visit. So the next spot I want to talk about is Pattaya Beer Garden. This is always on my list whenever I visit the city for a few reasons. Serve some of the best beer in town, whether it's your local stuff or whether it's some of the imported or craft beer. Has everything as far as the quality of beers goes. The food is really good too, whether it be Thai, whether it be Western food. Has a bit of something for everyone as far as food goes, but you come for the view. The view of the city, you can overlook the water. It is a great spot for lunch, I think. So at least do one lunch spot at the beer garden. It is a large venue, so you're always going to get a seat, and it's good proximity to Walking Street, to Beach Road, to pretty much anything central in Pattaya. So check out the beer garden. You won't be disappointed. Have a nice cold one. Overlook the city. Kick back, and that's an afternoon for you. So fantastic place to go, the beer garden. Now, if you're looking for food, there's one soi that you can't miss. Soi called Soi Lanki. Soi Lanki is easy to find off Soi Buakhao and has some of the greatest places that you can eat in Pattaya for a few different reasons. Now you've got your breakfast spot. There's a place called Kungs, Kungs, which has the best sausages in Pattaya. Quote me on this. You won't be disappointed with the quality of the breakfast at Kungs. It's well known. Sometimes it's hard to get a seat, so you might need to sit with someone that you don't know, but well worth it. At Kungs, great place to go. Again, on that same street, there's a place called Hunger Pangs, great for burgers and whatnot. And you've got Chomp, which is right next to Kungs. They do really good Chinese food. I believe Chomp and Kungs are owned by the same person. So great food, great consistent food, and fantastic place to go. If you go further up the same road, you've got some good steakhouses. If you like a steak, I've eaten at a place called Flame before. They do a phenomenal steak. This thing was melt in your mouth. It was not cheap, but you pay for quality at the end of the day when getting a steak. It's normally it's imported. So head down to Soi Lanki for food. You won't be disappointed. It has a bit of everything, and you'll find something that will tickle your taste buds. Now, I'm going to include one place from Walking Street. I wouldn't put Walking Street on this list because Walking Street's changed. It's not what it used to be, but there are a few old spots in Walking Street that still are near and dear to my heart. I love iBar. iBar has been an institution for years in Pattaya, and it's a great place to go at the end of the night for a few different reasons. It's not like most of these clubs, which tend to be claustrophobic and lots of people in, hard to breathe. iBar at the back is an open bar, so it overlooks the sea. It's great. Doesn't tend to be as packed as most of the other nightclubs. Has a really good vibe. The music tends to be consistently good, and a great laid-back vibe is iBar. Laid back with a bit of energy also. The drink prices are slightly below what you would expect to pay at Walking Street, and you can get some sort of a discount card from iBar too. I haven't applied for one yet, but I might consider it next time I'm in the city. Check that out. You can get a bottle at iBar, and if you don't drink it, you can use it for your next visit. Always busy, always a great place to go, and everyone seems to be friendly there, so everyone's having a good time at iBar. Check it out. You won't be disappointed if you're looking for a place to cap the night off in Walking Street, iBar. Now, I wouldn't put Pattaya Beach on this list, but we'll put Beach Road on this list because at least a few times in my trip, I like to head down to Beach Road during the day, go for a walk. There's so much happening down there in regards to, there's beach bars. If you want to have a couple of drink or two at one of the beach bars, there's actually a few beach clubs on Beach Road as well that overlook Pattaya Beach, which are quite new. I'll put them in the description if you want to check out the beach clubs in Pattaya. You can have something to eat down there, no problem, and really just walk up and down the strip. And you've got shopping, quite a few shopping malls off Beach Road. You've got Mike's Shopping Mall and Central Pattaya, which if you want to get respite from the heat, it's easy access off Beach Road, so definitely worth a look. And yeah, really just a few walks during a holiday. It really breaks up the day, getting out and heading down to the beach. Bit of fresh air, doesn't hurt anyone. But the actual Pattaya beach is not the greatest, but the actual road itself and the surrounding area is well worth a look. So head down to Beach Road, go have a look, see if it's for you. There's always find something down there that will pique your interest. So head down to Beach Road during your trip and you'll have a good time. So if you're looking for a relaxed beach vibe, this next place is perfect. Jomtien Beach. It's only about 10 to 15 minutes from Pattaya via BART bus. You can get there nice and easily. Now, the reason I love Jomtien is the relaxed atmosphere of it. It feels like a completely different part of Pattaya, which it is. It's just a great getaway. So I recommend to try and stay a few days there if you can, because really, you can really unwind and experience what the beach has to offer. There's quite a lot. There is a bit of nightlife going on, a few really good live music bars in Jomtien. You've got some fantastic markets. There's actually a few markets along the main beach that you can check out, as well as fantastic restaurants. You've got great accommodation. You can stay in a condo, you can stay in a villa, you can stay in a hotel. So really up to you where you want to stay. But Jomtien has something for everyone. Its biggest draw is definitely the beach, because the beach in Jomtien is a lot better than Pattaya Beach. You can relax. You can even swim if you want to swim in the beach too. And you won't get hassled as much by vendors. There'll still be a few around, but not anywhere near as many as Pattaya Beach. So check out Jomtien. You won't be disappointed. Has everything. And again, if you want to head to the city at night, it's only 10 to 15 minutes away. So jump in a boat or jump on a BART bus. You're there in no time. So Jomtien is amazing place to go. I always recommend going there at least once or twice in your trip, and definitely, if you can, stay there. So there we have it. Pattaya has something for everyone. This list only scratched the surface, and it's only my opinion. There's no right, there's no wrong. Just my opinion on my favorite places to visit when I'm in the city of Pattaya. Please let me know what are your thoughts. Drop them down below, and we'll see you next time.